Number 3, the mode of appearance before the Senate, whether in person, by advocate, or in person and by advocate. Number 3, the names and addresses of the persons to be called as witnesses, if any, and the witness statements containing a summary of the evidence to be presented by such witnesses before the Senate. And 4, any other evidence to be relied on. Honorable Senators, you may walk in and take your seats. Now, Honorable Senators, pursuant to Rule 4B and 7 of the Rules of Procedure, when considering the proposed removal of a governor or a deputy governor in plenary, the Senate notified the Kericho County Assembly of the date for the commencement of the investigation and invited the County Assembly to designate members of the County Assembly who shall appear and be represented before the Senate during the investigation. The County Assembly was further invited, if it so chooses to appear before the Senate, to file with the Office of the Clerk of the Senate by 5 p.m. Monday, 25th of August, 2025, the following documents. Documentation 1, designating the members of the County Assembly, being not more than 3 members, if any, who shall attend and represent the Assembly in the proceedings before the Senate. Number 3, indicating the mode of appearance before the Senate, whether in person, by advocate, or in person and by advocate. 3, indicating the names and addresses of the persons to be called as witnesses, if any, and witness statements containing a summary of the evidence to be presented by such witnesses before the Senate, and specifying any other evidence to be relied on. Now, Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, the Office of the Clerk of the Senate received a response dated the 23rd of August, 2025, to the invitation to appear issued to the Governor from Messrs. Katwa and Kemboy advocates, who indicated that the Governor had appointed the firm to represent him in the hearing before the Senate. The letter also indicated that the Council represented the Governor and the list of witnesses for the Governor. Counsel for the Governor also indicated that the Governor would appear before the Senate in person and by advocate. Similarly, on Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, the Office of the Clerk of the Senate received a response, reference number H&K, /009, /017, /2025, and dated the 24th of August, 2025, to the invitation to appear issued to the County Assembly of Kericho County from Messrs. H&K Law Advocates, who indicated that the County Assembly of Kericho had appointed the firm to represent the County Assembly in the hearing, and that the County Assembly would also appear in person and by advocates. The letter also indicated the Council represent the County Assembly and the list of witnesses for the County Assembly. Now, pursuant to Rule 8 of the Rules of Procedure, when considering the proposed removal of a governor in plenary, the Clerk of the Senate furnished each party with the documentation filed by the other party in accordance with Rule 6 and 7 of the Rules of Procedure. Now, Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, the hearing program, which has been appended in today's order paper, details the various activities in the hearing and determination of the matter and the time allocated to each activity. It will be crucial, therefore, that all the parties comply with the time allocated. The parties will be notified of the balance of time on each activity through the digital clocks mounted on the clerk's table. In summary, the program states that today, the Wednesday, 27th of August, 2025, after we have dispensed with the preliminary matters, the charges against the governor shall be read. The governor will be given an opportunity to take a plea on each charge. This will be followed by an opening statement by the County Assembly and thereafter by the governor. After the conclusion of the opening statements, the presentation of the case of the County Assembly shall commence and shall not exceed 5 hours. At the sitting scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, honorable senators will be given an opportunity to ask questions or seek clarifications from the County Assembly. Thereafter, the governor will have an opportunity to present his case before the Senate. The presentation shall also not exceed 5 hours. Honorable senators will also be given an opportunity to ask questions or seek clarifications from the governor. At the sitting scheduled for Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, the closing statements by the parties will be made for a period not exceeding 1 hour each. The Senate shall then proceed to debate prior to voting on each of the charges. At this stage, a supplementary order paper will be issued to facilitate this debate. In accordance with Article 123 of the Constitution, the County Governments Act 2012, and Standing Order 86 of the Senate, the voting by the county delegations, the voting shall be by county delegations. The governor shall cease to hold office if a majority of the county delegations in the Senate vote to uphold an impeachment charge. If, however, the vote in the Senate fails to result in the removal of the governor, pursuant to Standing Order 87, the Speaker of the Senate shall notify the Speaker of the Kericho County Assembly accordingly. Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite counsel for the County Assembly of Kericho to introduce the legal team of the County Assembly and the members of the County Assembly of Kericho representing the County Assembly by stating the full name and the designation of each person. Counsel for the County Assembly, you may now take to the floor.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker. Good morning, Senators. Good morning, Honorable Mutai, Governor Kericho. For the County Assembly of Kericho, the representation is as follows: Vincent Kiprono, Joel Wahungu, Elvis Kipkorir, Evans Kiblangat, Victor Kibet, Geoffrey Langat, Brian Langat, Hilary Kiblangat, Elias Mutuma, the Sharon Mibey, who is an advocate and also the Deputy Clerk of the County Assembly, Elisha Ongoya, being the lead counsel, and myself, Kimutai Bosek. There is also the following honorable members from the Kericho County Assembly. The mover of the motion, Honorable Kiprotich Rogony. There is also Honorable Albert Kipkoech and Honorable Vincent Korir. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir.
And now, similarly, I now invite counsel for the governor to introduce your legal team representing the governor.
Mr. Speaker, sir, honorable senators, Your Excellency, the Governor Kericho County, and my colleagues, good morning. With the permission of my senior colleague, I wish to introduce to you the legal team representing the Governor Kericho County. First, I wish to confirm that the Governor Kericho County, Dr. Erick Mutai, is before the House, and the legal team led by Senior